Hello and welcome to the channel everyone, it's the Eradicator, and in this video we will be talking about Star Citizen for 3.14, which has its fair share of issues for sure, and this is why it is going back to the PTU. So we will have a look at what is going on out there in the PTU. Before we do that, guys, please check out this month's amazing giveaway, as we are giving away not one but two Constellation Taurus, all of that thanks to Dr. Forbin and all the Patreons who support this channel on the crowdfunding website Patreon. So all you have to do is to subscribe to this channel, make sure you have public settings, and answer the giveaway question I will ask at the end of this video. This time I will not forget. If I do, it will be in the description, of course. So what is going on here? Well, it's back in the PTU and they are fixing some server crashes, which is very important because when the server is crashing, it is creating 30Ks, and there has been quite a lot of 30Ks in Star Citizen 3.14, as well as further fixes, entities stall that could use desync, which is also a major issue. A lot of you guys have been reporting desync, and I have certainly experienced that myself playing 3.14. They've also fixed 4 backend service crashes and a backend service memory leak. Hopefully this is going to be coming to the PU very soon. A couple of bug fixes as well. Editing the PMA after changing mobiGlass case should no longer prevent mobiGlass functionality. A lot of people have been reporting also that they've been losing the mobiGlass. I hope that this is also going to be fixing that. The "You are here" marker should now appear correctly on the star map, just in case you were looking for where you were and you don't really know where you are. This is going to be very helpful. If a player crashes within the armistice zones, they should now correctly spawn back inside their ship without having to claim their ship. The weapon capacitor at 90% should no longer disable the 609 weapons. 609, which is a very tough ship in combat, I gotta say. And it must have been a bummer for 609 owners to not be able to use their weapons if the capacitors were at 90%. Basically, they were only able to use just a few shots, and then boom, they were not working anymore, so that kind of sucked. Weapons with splash damage should no longer cause aggravated criminal assault far faster than conventional weapons. That's another issue. Nobody likes to go to prison for nothing, right? So glad that this is being fixed. But there's still a lot of known issues. Upon launching the game, the players may still receive a 16K error, which will probably need you to get a character reset, which basically would make you would not lose all your money or your assets, but your reputation will be gone. After logging out in the shipbed or crashing, logging can result in a 20K error or a very long loading screen where the player spawns at the Stanton star, and this has also been happening there for a long time, and this might also request a character reset again. Now, there's also the famous 30K error here, which causes a bad token. If you see that that little message here, it means that you have to restart your game. This is a workaround that I've applied for a very long time. I'm really happy. You know, when we see those known issues here, it means that they're trying to tackle them. This bad token issue has been there for years now, so it's really good to see that they are trying to find a way to fix that. Kudos to the devs here for at least trying. Star Citizen may crash immediately after pressing the launch game in the launcher. So yeah, I've had that a couple of times. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen occasionally. And well, as far as I'm concerned here, I always restart the game a second time and it works. But here they say that maybe Acronis, Active Protection, Komodo, Sonic Studio, Contact, Sonic Studio here are maybe potential apps that conflict with the launcher. And they say that if this persists, you have to contact the RSI technical support. Elevators and environment content will occasionally be missing from the PU. Yep, they just failed to load. I've seen that in the PTU at New Babbage. It has not happened yet, but I have seen some missing walls at I think that was Everest Arbor. Yeah, so that was very weird, and I was able to go through that missing wall and I ended up in space, which was very strange. Players are unable to leave a party from the main menu. The chat window is positioned too low to be fully readable whilst in a vehicle on ultra-wide monitors. Using a med pen may occasionally have no effect. Oh, I've got another bug here for the med pen. When you're using a medipen, sometimes the medipen doesn't drop. You're trying to get a weapon, you're dropping your weapon, and you have your useless empty medipen back in your hand. This is the medipen bug that we have in 3.14. Swapping FPS weapons drops or removes the original weapon. Yes, that's it also includes, that's what I was talking about with the med pens, right? Including swapping from med pen to gun here, it's going to drop your gun, and it's very annoying, especially when you have a rare gun that you can only buy at certain rare locations. And it's your last one. That is, and it despawns. Yeah, that's very annoying. Mineable commodities data in scan mode displays incorrect percentage values, which is probably going to infuriate a lot of players who may be very excited to see high values, and then well, it's not really that high. The player may become unable to open the hammerhead turret doors, leaving them trapped inside. Well, I suppose that even pressing backspace doesn't work, so if this happens, you're gonna have to leave the game. Constellation Andromeda co-pilot are unable to target while in missile operator mode. Yes, CIG. And this is what we saw in yesterday's video. Thank you, CIG, for acknowledging that. Not just that, but the co-pilot mode is, I mean, we can't see anything. So I just wish that we could have that giant screen somewhere else. I mean, theoretically, it's supposed to be somewhere else. It's supposed to be on the top of the ship, and you just need to look at it, but for some reason it happens to be in front of you. So yeah, maybe this is preventing co-pilots from targeting anything here. Elevators at Grimex failed to complete animations. Search missions such as equipment loss and lost cargo do not update once the player has collected the cargo box. Unable to complete box delivery missions at Area 18. That's an old bug as well. All of the other bugs here are pretty much old here. Like occasionally the constant drive may start spooling with no known issues. I have the opposite. Yesterday it took me 6 attempts to start the quantum drive, and eventually it decided to spool. That was very annoying. So I wish I could have a quantum drive that would spool with no reasons. That would actually be better. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for those patch notes. It's back in the PTU. There's also going to be a Xenothreat event playtest, which needs a lot of fine-tuning as well before getting into the PU. So if you want to help out CIG, please hop onto the PTU, report bugs to the issue council. If you can, that is really going to be helping a lot. Also, guys, the giveaway question: what has been your most annoying bug or most annoying issue for Star Citizen Alpha 3.14? Please let me know in the comment section down below. As far as I'm concerned, the most frustrating was, as you could see yesterday in the video, I was really excited to be a co-pilot in a constellation, fully manned constellation. We had 5 people, and eventually I ended up being just a useless person sitting in a chair working with the power triangle, and that was basically it. It was very frustrating. So I'm glad that they know the missile operator here doesn't work, and hopefully they're gonna fix it soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more on another channel. We're gonna have an exciting video about the upcoming roadmap update. Hopefully it's going to be a good one, so I guess we'll see. Stay tuned. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later. Also, a big shout out to Eric Olm, Tala, and Dr. Forben for their contributions on Patreon. This video is brought to you by the people who support this channel on Patreon and via the join button as well. Supporters of the channel get access to lots of cool perks, such as access to my private Discord, your question answered in the show, you get to know when I'm going to play, and also you get to have a chance to influence the editorial line of the channel. Any help is appreciated, starts at just $1 a month. Thank you very much for watching. This is the Eradicator, and I'll see you guys later.